my name's Kristina, and these videos are a really good reminder that I need to color my hair really bad because I have a ton of freaking gray showing. Sorry. Okay, so Stacy, who is a friend of mine, started out as a client of mine, like so many of you, wrote me the sweetest Facebook message yesterday. I got to check it this morning. It absolutely made my day, probably made my entire week. She was just basically saying, you know, I'm so thankful for this journey that I started out on because I met you and I've been so inspired by you. And that thought blows my mind because I never in a million years would have imagined that my story, I never even thought I would have a story, but I never thought that my weight loss story would cause other people to have a weight loss story. That's crazy. Okay, like Lori Brannon. Perfect example. Thanks, Kristina. I've lost 40 pounds and kept it off. Thanks to you and your videos and me finding on YouTube. I'm like, what? It just seems so weird. And so I was sitting here thinking, because, you know, Stacy wrote me this really sweet message. I would not have met Stacy if it wasn't for my weight loss journey. And I can't imagine not meeting Stacy. Like, that just seems so weird. Same thing with Katie Peeler. I cannot imagine never having met Katie Peeler. There's so many of you that I'm just like, had I not lost this weight and gotten the balls to get on YouTube, because that takes balls. It's scary. I'm sorry. Doing this video used to be like the scariest thing to me. If you go back and watch my very first couple of videos, they're hilarious because they're not Kristina that you know today. They're like, my name's Kristina. It's just so funny, whatever. But anyways, I cannot imagine having not met so many of you. This journey not only like opened up so many doors for so many new friendships, but it also, like, the fact that it inspired people. So here's what I want to tell you about it. I never would have thought that my journey would have inspired you. If you're sitting here watching me, I never thought that that would have happened. So here's what I want you to do. Start documenting your journey. It might suck right now, and you might think I'm fat and I don't want to be in front of the camera. Well, I was too. But wouldn't it have been awesome had I started back then so you really would have seen me fat instead of skinny the whole time on camera? Yeah, you don't have to post them just because you record them. Save your video. It's great documentation. You can go back and say, my cheeks were a lot puffier back then. You know? You're able to go back and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe the things I was saying back then. You could share them with just people that you're close with. Send them to your email. Then you do have access to them. So if you do get all the way to goal, which you will if you stick to it and you have somebody that's holding your hand and holding you accountable, you'll have those videos to post later and be like, see, look, this is me. All I have is pictures, and I don't have a whole lot of them because I hid from the camera when I was fat. You need to hold yourself accountable. And if you don't have somebody in your life that's holding you strictly accountable, do it for yourself. It's really hard to do it for yourself, but at least if you have a video, you have some proof, and you have a way to look at yourself and be like, oh my gosh, I've come such a long way since I made that video. So I'm going to encourage you, turn on your iPad or your phone and record yourself. You might be like, I don't even know what the heck I'm going to talk about. Okay, so tell me what the date is, what you're thinking, what your weight is, and what you want to be tomorrow. That's a perfect way to start. You don't have to publish it, but it's a great video diary, and I'm serious. It makes such a difference if you actually record you from the beginning all the way through it. All I did was blog in the beginning, and I wish to God that I would have gotten on the freaking camera. I wish I would have. It makes such a big difference, and it would have helped so many other people. So another thing that I want to tell you is I never thought that my journey would impact you. You probably don't think that your journey will ever impact anyone. I'm telling you, you're wrong. You might just be in the very beginning stages of your journey right now, but your journey, you've probably already come along farther than somebody else, and you might need to share that journey with that somebody else in order to help them take the plunge and make the right changes in their life, in order to change their life, feel confident, feel amazing, feel strong, feel unstoppable. That's how I feel now. I feel unstoppable. Before I was like, oh, I stubbed my toe, gotta go back in the opposite direction. Now I'm like, shoot, let me put some dynamite in that thing I just shove my freaking toe on and blow it up and get the heck out of my way. I move! Yeah, totally different attitude. I would love if you jumped on this bandwagon with me and we went unstoppable together. That'd be awesome. So, my contact information is below this video. If you want to get in my Sisters in Success, completely amazing, awesome secret weight loss support group, I am opening it completely open enrollment for the entire month of March, which is something I've never done before, so don't take advantage of me in a bad way if you're going to get in that group. Females only, sorry guys. Sucks for you. Anyways, coachmekristina@gmail.com. Kristina is spelled with a K. It's coachmekristina@gmail.com. Send me a message. Tell me you want in my group. I'd love to have you in there. I'd love to support you, give you free advice, tips, tricks, anything that you want to know. If you have questions, ask them. I will answer them. I am an open book. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and God bless you.